Here we go. This is Neuronwriter, and I wanted to give you a heads up that Neuronwriter is leaving Appsumo soon. It's looking like it's leaving in less than 8 days. At the time of recording this, it's leaving in 7 days and 22 hours. So it's ending on September 30th. By the time you guys see this video, I'm making it a day early, so you guys will be seeing this on September 23rd, which still gives you plenty of time to go pick up a copy of this if that you need a tool like this in your arsenal. This is a direct competitor or alternative to Serve for SEO and Phrase.io. Those two are the flagship on-page SEO tools that everybody knows. Of course, there's other ones as well, but those are the two that are really, really popular, have kind of captured the market. I believe Neuronwriter has a place in the market. I did pick up this tool, and I picked up the tier 3 of this tool. So we'll come down here to plans and features real quick. And I stacked 3 codes. I think that that's the max that you can stack right here. Stack up to 3 codes. And you're going to get 75 content editor queries per month, and you're also going to get 45,000 AI credits, and you get plagiarism checker, all that kind of good stuff. So this is a really, really good tool. This is one of my favorite tools that I reviewed this entire year of 2022. This would most likely make my top 10. So just wanted to get this out there. We're going to go and do some testing. So I'll show you the tool right now. But like I said, this is a top recommended tool from myself. And as you can see, they're almost 5. I mean, literally, I can't even, I think it's literally 5.9 or 5.0 5-star tacos, 299 reviews right here. So you can go pick up for $59, or you can stack up to 3. So you're all in at 59 times 3, so $177, and you're good for a lifetime with this tool. We'll be jumping in the tool and doing some testing right now. I do use the heck out of this tool. If I go into one of my other reports right here, you will see that I use this tool a lot. We're going to go back over to one of my other projects that I'm writing more AI content on. So then we're going to use a couple different tools. So let's go get a keyword first. We're going to go over to RankIQ. Any link that I use in this tutorial will be in the description box below if you want to go check out any of these tools. RankIQ, as you guys know, I use. It also is a content optimizer, but I use it for the keyword research that it provides. It hand selects all the niches that you would ever need, and then also basically does all your low competition keyword research for you. So I'm going to go over here to the keyword library, and I'm just going to type in the word wait and see what kinds of things pop up in here. And then I'm going to come over here and scroll past like 5 pages because I want to get away from the numbers type queries. And so here's one right here. I like this. So we're going to say average weight loss on paleo diet. So I'm going to take this keyword right here. Actually, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to add selected to my keyword library so I can track. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab this keyword here from RankIQ. Okay, so we're going to go into Copy AI, one of my go-to favorite AI writing tools, and you're going to see why. We can just write content so much faster in here. You can see I use the heck out of this tool as well. That's one thing that I like to do. I'm not going to show you a tool multiple times unless I actually believe in the tool and unless I actually use the tool in my business. And I've shown you guys plenty of times that I create content in here and I rank the content. And it's literally top 10 results for the keyword that I'm going for with Copy AI. So that's a big reason why I use Copy AI, is because the content ranks, and I really like how fast and simple they make it to write content. So we can throw in our keyword in here. Since this is an actual keyword that people are typing in, I'm also going to put that as my main keyword right here. And then we can go with friendly, we can go with professional, relaxed, persuasive. In this case, I'm going to actually go with relaxed. And then I'm going to say generate outline. And you can just see how fast we're going to be able to create this content real quick. I'm going to zip through this, and then we're going to go and see what kind of article we get. And then I'm going to show you how we can use the power of Neuronwriter to fully optimize this and get it ready to go and post on our website and hopefully rank our content. Okay, so we have these right here. The actual outline that it came up with, this time I don't like, so I'm going to actually go and regenerate this. So we can just click regenerate all. Okay, perfect. So it does have some better ones right here, so we're going to go with that. This last one is, we're just going to stick with it for now. Okay, so generate talking points. This is a very specific keyword, so that's why the AI is having a little bit of a harder time coming up with talking points, but just making sure it's not completely repeating itself from these over here. It's not repeating itself. Okay, so we can go ahead and generate our content. So just like that, I mean, literally within seconds, we can have content written for us in Copy AI. And we have a nice 668 word article right now. I'm going to go ahead and create the blog post. And of course we can add more content to this, but we are going to go in and we can finish this up in Neuronwriter. So this is kind of a nice workflow for you if you want to learn how to use the tools better. I always get rid of this introduction right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and say Control A, Control C for copy. And we're going to go in. Actually, before I do that, we have our keyword right here. I should have done this ahead of time. We're going to go into Neuronwriter. We're going to say new query. We're going to throw this in, and then I'm going to go ahead and say start. And it's going to go out and get the competition and how many words we need and so forth. As you can see, it's going to start doing its thing over here. 13% complete, and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, perfect. So it just completed, and it's a 0 difficulty. Not surprised when I find these keywords in RankIQ. They usually are very, very low, at 5 or less on the difficulty scale. I don't pay too much attention to that though, because I intentionally try to rank these keywords, and you know, it is a numbers game. You can write the best content in the world and still not rank, even for the lowest competition keywords. It is crazy, but that's just kind of what I find. And then sometimes for extremely difficult keywords that I would never even dream about ranking for, of course I'm ranking for those without even intentionally ranking for them. So definitely trying to outsmart Google. They still have such a complex algorithm that it's really hard to do. They know what they're looking for. So we're gonna go over here, and it's cool. You can actually select more or deselect, and if you have an outlier right here, so this is obviously 26 words right here, that's an outlier, so I'll get rid of that one and I'll add another one in here like that, right? And then just kind of look, this one might be an outlier as well, but we're going to go ahead and leave it. So we're going to go over here and just say next. Now it's going to take us to the content editor, and this is how we can use the power of Neuronwriter. So we're in the tool. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to put our title in right there, okay? And then we can say all right, so we put in a meta description. We're going to come over here with content. We're going to go back over to Copy AI and grab our content. Come back over to Neuron, and we're going to paste. I'm going to come back up. I'm going to grab the title. I'm going to make sure it is an H1. Okay, and that's really cool. Everything is already formatted. Look at all these H2s. It's already formatted, so we're looking good. So this right now is telling us that we absolutely have, as far as optimized content. So this is what kind of blows me away about Copy AI as well, is that we have some really optimized content. Now, Neuronwriter, I will say this, the only thing that I kind of take with a grain of salt is its scoring system, okay? You can't take this, you really have to take it with a grain of salt, because there's no way that the content that we just pulled from Copy AI is now better. I mean, we're missing 700 words first off. There's no way that it should be a 52 and better than any content that is currently the top 10. We saw pieces of content out there that have 3,000 words on it. So I think that this is a little easy to manipulate and a little bit inflated. And it can be that way with many of these tools. So yes, will this tool help you write better, help you find NLP terms, add more of these terms into the content to make it more relevant and so forth, and help you rank. But like I said, just because this says 52 does not mean that we're going to rank in the top 10. Okay, I like to go with this score right here out of 100. It'll tell you anything like keyword stuffing. If you have something in there that's just in there way too many times, like blatantly, then that could go up. Usually, I don't see that go up right there. But this gives you an overall view. And then what's really cool about Neuronwriter is we can come in here and start looking at some graphs and looking at our competition. We can say update this information over here. It'll go out and get the stats for us for the DR, how many links our competition have. We're going to reload the page. I'm going to come back in there and hopefully it registers. Sometimes it doesn't register, but yes, it registered. So now we can come in here, and this tool is perfect for if you don't have Ahrefs or you don't have a paid tool, a keyword research tool, then this tool actually will really come in handy, because you're going to be able to come in here and actually get all kinds of SEO data right here, all these different ways. There's even a keywords idea right there, but we're going to be able to see how many links they have, what their page, content page looks like, and so forth, right? So we can see with links right here, just see like right over here, 0 links. We have better content than they do, and they have on-site content length, on-site word count right here. So their word count right here is 499. Okay, they have 0 backlinks, right? And they have a domain authority of 29. So it is under the 30. So right here is kind of like our way in, right? And this is number 6. So we definitely can do better than this site right here. So it just gives you a nice overview of the actual SEO going on. We can come over here to keywords, keyword ideas that you could include in the content or write more articles on. So it does have a really 182 entries. So you can actually use this tool in a good way to actually do your keyword research as well. Here's content terms, percentages. You can get as granular and technical as you want. You can also go watch tutorial videos as well. This is a way to look at the actual content in the top ranking, if they have images, if they have any videos. So if you want to separate yourself from the crowd, look, you can go and create a video and put that at the top and offer more value in your content, because no one else in the top 10 has a video, right? And no one else on the top 10 has a table, maybe a comparison table of the other diets or something, and how paleo can do better for lowering caloric intake or something like that, right? So this is a cool way to look at your the competition as well. Competitors structure, you're going to be able to go and see all the different structures. This tool is just insane, right? You can go and grab your H2s and build an outline from here if you want. You can also show the H3s and so forth. Competitors breakdown tool, internal link suggestions. If you hook up your site to here, it'll actually suggest internal links to you. You can connect to Google Search Console, which I don't even think I've done that yet. And you can manage teams and manage content work by assigning work in this tool and having them optimize the content according to this tool as well. So a lot of things you can do. You can come in here, and let's say I wanted to write more. Inside of here, I can actually just go return right here. By highlighting that, I can also say AI writing, start a paragraph, expand on this thought right here. So it's going to go out there and get AI for us. So this is how you can use the AI writer right inside of a tool that has this kind of level of power. And then we can just say use text. So then we are now expanding our content, adding a bunch more content. And then right here we can say furthermore. Or if we don't want to do that, we can just have the cursor right there. And then what you can do is just come down to the bottom and utilize. So like right here, we just push enter and we can start going and getting even more things to write about. So I'm going to go to ideas. We have questions right here. I'm going to go and expand that. We can go and grab that, copy that and paste it in right here. Let's do another one down here. Copy, paste that right there. Then we can grab this, make it an H2, and then go to AI writing and say start paragraph. So that's how easy it is to use Neuronwriter. It's just a very simple tool. Creates some good AI. I find the AI content generated in it is pretty darn good as well. It does use NLP, and we'll go over here. We'll just H2 that as well. Then we'll say go ahead and start a paragraph on that. What is average weight loss on paleo? There's no one size fits all answer to this. However, many people who follow a paleo diet do lose weight, as the diet emphasizes whole unprocessed foods. So it doesn't really give a number. So what I would do, you still want to pay attention, guys, when you're writing content, especially specific like this. You're probably going to want to go, this one, you're going to want to read through this before you publish it, obviously. This one right here is saying that you can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, and that's just from the diet alone. I would go and check a couple more sources on Google and do your own research. That way you really know the subject matter, and so forth, right? So there you go. We only have like 400 more words to write right there. We could add more of these right here and so forth, okay? So then you notice from adding the more content, we went from a 52 to a 53 right there as well. So this is a really, really awesome tool. Has the grade or the level of reading right here, grade. And then I just tapped the surface, right? Like we can also, I'm going to say save. And then I'm going to show you that you can come in here. If we didn't have any content at all in here, you can come over here and go to draft. And this is where you can go in here and build out a full outline inside of here, right? So let me show you how we would do that. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy all this actually. I'm going to paste it in a notepad and then I'm going to delete it. And now let's say we're going after this keyword. Now we're at 23 right here. We have no content. We go to draft mode real quick. And then we can go over here and we can start adding H2s. And let's just say we add all these H2s here. This is exactly what the search results and content is telling us to write. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all these. Let's say we want to make a killer article. And then what we can do is we can say copy, we can save this. We can say copy to editor. So I'm going to copy this to the editor, and now look what ends up happening. We have all the H2s already in there. You could go and send these to your writer or have your writer log in and write. Or you can come in here if you want to use your AI credits, and you can say right here, beta generate. It's going to use all these NLP keywords. It's going to try to use that to create the content. And they have a dial where you can actually go to high creativity, high quality. You can change the dial on those. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'm going to say generate. It's going to be very, very much on topic when you use the content like this. Then you can just come over here and then there's the content, use content. So as you can see, we're at 300 words. You would just keep working your way down the list right there. Okay. So that is Neuronwriter. Go pick it up before it's too late. This is a top recommended tool. This is one of my favorite tools that I reviewed and used and picked up and purchased tier 3 this year. So go pick up Neuronwriter. Link below. See you in the next video.